I meant to ask you this last time. The video of you having a fight with those two white guys in the parking lot.
Yeah.
What led up to that?
I was in line. It was a dude behind me. He was like one of them Chargers. He was smoking his tires, right? So I kind of leaned out, opened my door, and asked dude, and this was another like Nazi dude, big beard, bald head. Yo, bro, I don't want you to run into the back of me. Can you stop doing that? He was cool. He was like, cool, no problem. The two dudes on the pickup said, mind your business, nigger.
Oh.
So most people in my situation, because they're somewhere nobody's there, they don't think nobody's looking, they would have just left. I done been to prison, man. You know, and certain things I hear is just I respond accordingly. So all I seen was the two dudes. So I made the conscious decision to deal with them just hand-to-hand combat. I didn't see the other four in the corner until the fight started, when I dropped the first dude. When I dropped the first dude, I saw them start moving my way. The reason why I couldn't just attack the other dude on the forward thing is because I got to get back to my car to equal out the playing field, because they grabbing backpacks and they reaching this shit, walking this way. So if I go to rushing this dude this way, that puts me closer to them because they advancing closer to me. If you look at the video, you'll see once I got back to the Range Rover, you'll see like 3, 4 more people pop up, right, at the end of it. And, you know, you hear me telling them, y'all bag up. So that's where it came from. They called me the N-word, and I made the conscious decision to get out and just deal with them man to man. And that's where that went.
So basically you put hands on him and that's it? No one pressed charges?
They tried to press charges.
They tried to press charges?
I had no idea somebody was recording.
Yeah.
So by the time I get home, I left the scene. I ain't pulling no Jim Jones. I'm out, right? So I left the scene, I get a call. Crip dude. Actually, I'm gonna keep it real. It was Stutterbox. The same dude that had lined me up prior to, right? Stutterbox calls me and said, yo, you just had a fight in the parking lot? And I'm like, how the fuck you know? He said my little nephews saw it and recorded it, right? So he sent it to me, right? So when I get a call from the people at the tire shop, because I know them, they said, yo, paramedics up here, sheriff's up here, fire department up here. They giving them statements. So I called my attorney, tell him what happened. He said it's gonna be your word against theirs, right? I said, well, they got a Primo burger there. The tire shop say they ain't got no footage, right? Go ahead on, give them a call. He calls over there, Primo say they surveillance is down. Tire shop ain't got no footage. I said, well, they're sending me some footage now. Somebody in the parking lot was recording, right? And it's crazy how this works because, you know, talking to you now, I'm seeing something, right? How karma works. I sent my attorney that camera footage. My attorney then called in to speak to the watch commander and said, yo, you got a call on this street involving this? And I guess we do. They're out right now. He said, okay, well, I have surveillance of what happened. He wasn't the aggressor, right? So he said, I'm gonna send my PI down to see you. I'm not gonna send it to you, but I'm gonna send my private investigator down to see you, right? And then you let me know where we go from here if you wanna move forward with your charges against my client, right? He's like, they know, they got my license plate, so they know it's gonna come back to me eventually, right? So he's like, okay, we know who he is. We ran this plate. He fits the description from these guys, but we won't put a warrant out as of yet. We get your guy, 5 hours to get to us. My attorney sends the PI out there with the video footage. They see the video footage, see what it is. They call, they say, we're not gonna press charges. We're gonna leave it as is. But ultimately, if it wasn't for Stutterbox calling me and sending me that footage, it would have been my word against 2 white dudes' words. Because the story they gave was totally, they went Karen on me. They went Karen, oh man, black guy jumped out, man, and it's just what happened. And they said, he hit this dude and snatched me out the car, all this shit, right? I didn't hang around and talk to no police and get no statements about nothing. That's that Jim Jones shit. Gangsters, we ain't doing that. Contact your legal and you let your legal deal with that. How they gonna deal with that, right? But ultimately, Stutterbox from Main Street, the same dude who, attempted to lie me and the other shit, is the one that sent me the footage. And ultimately, thinking about it, that footage kept me out of court.